right, so these are the 3 ways we can make Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. better. Hey, what's up? This is your boy Big Doula here at the Lorekings. Today we're talking about comic books. Today we're talking about superheroes. We're talking about everything Marvel, DC, Dark Horse, and everything else, right? So Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. just ended. It was a pretty good season. I would rank it about a 7. It had some really good elements, some bad. You know, it just didn't cross that edge yet. It didn't cross that line yet to become a great show. And especially since we're starting to see what Marvel's been putting out on Netflix with the Daredevils, 2 seasons, and the Jessica Jones. I mean, the shows are just so deep. They're so intricate. They're so good that we expect that from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. So here's 3 suggestions from me to make the show better. First suggestion is let's put different people in the show as far as representing characters. So we can keep the universes the same, and I know they have a problem there at the offices. So for those of you who don't know, that the TV division and the movie division is separate, and they have 2 executives that are just fighting. One, because the TV executive used to run the movies too, and then they stripped that from him and then gave it to somebody else. And now you got Star Wars in the mix, so you got that CEO in there. And if you guys have ever been in the top of a corporate structure, it's like freaking Game of Thrones in there. And I imagine it's like they got Khaleesi, they got everyone in there just battling, right? But that's been the problem so far. But they have to get better. They have to get better, and they have to start integrating these 2 things better. So my suggestion would be to hire new actresses and actors and have a Hawkeye on the show, have Black Widow on the show, have some of these characters that are starting to become that aren't powerful enough to deal with what's coming. We know Thanos is coming. We know these humongously powerful characters are coming. What is Black Widow going to do against Thanos? What is Hawkeye going to do against Thanos? Like, these people are in different calibers. We saw it a little bit in Captain America Civil War. So let's transition them to the TV side. Yet we're not going to get Scarlett Johansson to be on a TV show, but you can get someone else, and that character is the same. Whether it's on the TV or the movies, they can refer to both. Scarlett could play the person in the movie, and someone else could play her on the TV show. Same character, same lineage, same everything. That way you can incorporate these awesome characters into the show, make the show more relevant. So imagine you had Daisy, you had Black Widow, you had Hawkeye, and you know, Coulson, and then you can add a couple other people, maybe a couple guest stars by Samuel and some other people, just to kind of keep it cohesive. But let's get some of the big bangers in there. Let's get cameos from the Daredevil people. Let's get cameos from Luke Cage. Let's get cameos from Jessica Jones. We need those episodes, and we need that in there. And don't give me costs. You know, CW has the Flash running. They have the DC Legends of Tomorrow, whose budget it has to be higher than Marvel's because they do way more stuff in it. And Flash. And come on, you can get a Hawkeye in there with his arrows. We've seen the Arrow show. Like, that doesn't cost that much. Okay, the second thing is, which they're kind of doing, they're moving it to 10 o'clock, so it needs to make sense, right? It can't be kiddish anymore. It can't be, look, I fly the plane and I get out the plane and I kick people and I get back on the plane. Come on, man. It's too kiddish. Not kiddish in the fact that it's like, immaturity. It's kiddish in mental power. The other shows challenged you. The movies have to be quick. They have to go fast. I mean, even the Captain America movie was 2.5 hours long, and that seemed too quick. It seemed like that movie should have been 4 hours to tell the whole story the way it should have been. But here you have a chance over 20 weeks to tell a story. Like, tell the damn story and tell it quick. Maybe tell 3 stories, maybe tell 4 stories, but it just seems like they're dragging everything out. Even the season finale, it's 2 hours long, and they were dragging out, passing the crosser, and that was just boring. It was stale. It was boring after like 45 minutes. I'm like, I gotta sit through another 45 minutes, and I'm passing this around before I figure out who's gonna die. One, they told us someone was gonna die, so that was kind of, I didn't like all that foreshadowing. That's what I mean. It's mentally immature, and we need to mature it up a little bit mentally. Get some more adult themes in there, some bigger plots, some better storylines. I think that'll really help the story move to the next level that it needs to be. Third, I kind of touched on it already, all the universes have to live together. This can't be some funny separate universe. And something they do in this show has to be important for the Thanos, for the Infinity War, or for the future of the franchise. Like maybe you debut Miss Marvel here, maybe you get the Black Panther on there, or maybe they talk about, you know, finding the arm, like Winter Soldier's arm, or like something has to resonate from this show to the broader thing. Now, if you didn't see the show, it shouldn't do anything for the movie. Like, you shouldn't need to know that before you go into the movie, but there should be some reward for watching the show. Like, come on, Marvel, come on, ABC, come on, Disney. Give me a reward for watching your show. Give me something for investing that much time into the show, into the broader universe. Like, and I think that needs to happen. I mean, if you had X-23, I don't know if those rules still apply to TV that they have for the movies. With mutants and not mutants and some of these other stuff, but you can find other characters, bring them on the show, make it good, you know, get Punisher on there, do something. Like, give me a reward for watching this show into the movies and into the Netflix series. Also, get some of these characters into the Netflix series for an episode, or for a couple of interactions, or a couple of scenes, or something of that nature, because that would be awesome as well. Let's start interconnecting this stuff. We don't have to be so rigid. I know when they're in the corporate culture, you have these walls, and the walls are coming up, and people are, you know, defending their turf, and this is mine, this is my baby, and all this other stuff. But sometimes you need to sit back as a company and just be like, hold on, we need to do this for the customer. Let's give the customer something. Let's make them happy. And trust me, companies that do that always have great companies, always have happy companies. Trust me, look at Costco. They do so much for the employer, so much for the employees, so much for the customer. Everyone's happy, gives you a great product. Let's do that here. And the movies are great, and Netflix is great. And it's just like, let's take this property and let's elevate it. I mean, you get a lot of different people. Get Night Thrasher on there, my favorite. Let's bring the New Mutants out. Let's see what else you can put in there to make this awesome. Well, so this your boy here, Big Dula, here from the Lorekings, with 3 things. ABC, Disney. Listen to me, holla at me. If you need more ideas, call me up. I got you. I got you. All right, everybody. If this is your first time, subscribe to the channel. If not, like, comment, subscribe, and share. Any topics you want to talk about, put it in the comment sections, and I can make a movie about it. Peace. The reviews are coming out, and they're not looking good. Hey, what's up? This is your boy, Big Dula, here from the Lorekings. Today, we're going to talk about the bad reviews we're starting to see from X-Men Apocalypse, and how does that make you feel? These reviews, I'm not going to lie, making me a little nervous here. You know, the X-Men franchise had a lot of victories, and they had a couple of defeats, but they usually land on the side of victories. Their movies are usually well